I make art, so I'm gonna go through some of that art I made, and I have my friend with me. A lot of these works are kind of edgy, so if one is a little more edgy than the other, I might censor it, but I also don't want to like censor my artwork, so I'll put like an uncensored version at the end and then just tell you when it is and want to skip over it. I'm also going to show a couple artworks that are missing. I have like 4 that were never returned to me that I really like, so they'll just be pictures, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm just gonna start, like, I don't care. Okay, this is the first one. I made this for my AP art portfolio. This was the first one I made for my AP art portfolio, which I did junior year. It's a kitchen sink.
I don't know what that means, because a kitchen sink to you is not a kitchen sink to me.
For the girls that get it. So it looks like it's pastels. It's not. It's gouache. And if you're wondering why it's chunky and gross, it's because I didn't know how to use gouache when I made this. And I just thought you smeared it on the canvas. You don't. Gouache is used like watercolors. You're not supposed to just smear it. A couple points goes to the fact that it's Kitchen Sink, which is a really good song. Some more points goes to the faucet, which I think looks really good, and then the rest of the painting's ass. Okay, this was the second one I made. This time I actually used acrylic on canvas, like how you're supposed to. If you're asking me what it means, I have no fucking idea.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
What I do know is that it was a recreation of this that I made as a mere 8th grader. So this was a junior for my AP portfolio, and then this was, me when I was like 13. I don't like it. Everything looks flat. Okay, this is another 21 Pilots one. It's a torch, so, you know, for the torchbearer, but also I had in mind the lyric. I hate it. I don't like it. The hand. I tried so hard to make the hand look good and it still looks busted, but the fire looks really good. And that's it. This next stage in my AP portfolio development, I hit a wall. I had no idea what to make, so I just said fuck it and made a bunch of sharks. So this is my shark painting, my first one I made, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things I've ever made. It's because it's just so dumb. It's so goofy, and I got so much done because it was just so stupid. And then I took it to an art show and they lost it. The teachers fucking lost it, so I don't have it anymore. But I do have this one. This one is called The Music Swimdustry. This is Sabrina Carpenter, that's Chappell Roan, that's Taylor Swift, and that's Billie Eilish. And they're just drawn as sharks. Blahage sharks, to be specific. And I love this one too. It's so goofy. Look at Chappell. No, look at Sabrina Carpenter's like big Botox lips. Oh, and then the Billie Eilish grills, like everything about it is like so great. All right, this one. So this was the first time I actually used gouache properly, which is why there's some mistakes. If you look at this corner, this is really crunchy, and this is just a fucking mess. I guess I like it. The background's just kind of boring, but other than that, it's pretty good. Uncensoring it, 3, 2, 1, there. Look at it. Okay, we're done. Alright, this was made during another art block, and I think that something great was born out of it. So here's when I started falling in love with gouache. I started appreciating the amazing beauty of it. I have no idea what this shit is. It's kind of a whoopsie, but basically I just said fuck it, started making some like Marut aesthetic thing. It doesn't really mean much. Okay, full uncensored in 3, 2, 1. Alright, this was when I started my Yami Kawaii era, which I still do to this day. So this painting's one of my favorites just because it changed my whole art style. It changed my fashion style because I discovered this aesthetic and fell in love with it. And yeah, I really like it. And I have the full version right here. And then because the first one was so awesome, sick, and amazing, I made a second one. And then it got lost in the sauce because I sent it to an art contest and it didn't make it in, and then they just kept it. But that sucks because I fucking love this painting, and then they lost it. But that's okay. So, enjoy this and enjoy it uncensored in 3, 2, 1. So, a painting I submitted to the same art contest that never gave it to me back is this one, which is just some planets. I really don't have a lot to say about it. It's alright. Wow, check it out. It's an actual painting this time. So, this is my favorite in my portfolio. Maybe my favorite I've ever done. I fucking love this painting. It is actually this shot from Little Dark Age. I just changed the goth dominatrix hair color. And I just love it so much. Little Dark Age is one of my favorite songs of all time, and it is probably my favorite music video of all time. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. There's like a shadow man like vaping, and then you get to see Andrew Van Weingarten with the Edward Scissorhands hair getting sat on and whipped. It's so fucking cool. This one was the last one I made for my portfolio, and it is also MIA because of that fucking art contest that never gave me my shit back. And I was just kind of going for like, I guess like a weird core subliminal thing. And it didn't turn out the best, but I really like it because it is actually my bathroom from my school trip to DC. It's the bathroom that was in the hotel room. And now that we're done with the AP art portfolio, you'll want to guess what I got? I failed it. I got a 2. You have to get a 3 to pass, and I got a 2. You know, I'm not taking an art major. It's just a hobby, so I don't really give a shit. Moving on from the AP art portfolio and into some more normal artwork. This is from 9th grade. It's Roses and Wine, which is a song from the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. And I just like it because of the name. It's really not that good. But this is one of the few times I've actually done watercolor. And I think that the glass right here is done very well. Rest of it is just really mid. Now this is my most impressive work I did as a wee 14-year-old freshman. It's Quetzalcoatl from Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know how I did this. This is also gouache. Before I knew how to use it properly. It's a fucking miracle how it turned out this good is what I'm saying. I did something here I don't do anymore. I outlined it in Sharpie, which I never outline things anymore, so that's cool. This one I'm proud of in a very weird way because I made it at a Girl Scout camp like a couple months ago. I had a fucking shitty ass paintbrush in 30 minutes to do this whole thing. So if there's so little detail, that's why, but it's almost like there's so little detail, but I still made it work somehow. And it's Clifford from Trench. This little guy on the back of this math sheet. So this is this photo of Tyler Joseph, and then this block of weed from this audio.
Shit's so purple it should be asking me where's Ronald.
So this is a cool story. This was from my 2024 camporee. They had an activity where we designed our own pirate flags, basically, because the theme was pirates. I had no service at the campsite, so I was just digging through my phone for a picture I could use as a reference. And I found this alligator that I took a picture of in Gatorland, and I just used it, and it turned out really well for some reason. So this is actually one of the rare acrylic paintings I've done that have turned out well. So this is my boy Trash from Scaled and Icy album cover. Basically, the teacher said, paint whatever the fuck you want, so I painted Trash. What's cool about this painting is you could turn it this way and it still looks good. So this is from sophomore year. The assignment was tributing a female artist, so I chose Joy Ang. She's got some cool shit. So she's known for her Wings of Fire album covers. She's the one that paints them all, but she has some other really cool drawings that I just recreated. This one is probably the oldest one I have. It's from when I was 12 years old.
I'm 4 years old.
You are the youngest person ever.
So it's mixed media. This is pastel, the background's watercolor, the petals are watercolor. And I'd say for a 12-year-old, it's pretty good. Man, a lot of these stores are for Girl Scouts. Anyway, this one makes me really mad. So this was for Camporee 2023. As you can see, it was Harry Potter themed, and they had a t-shirt design contest. And this was the design I entered for it. And it lost. And I'm so mad to this day. Because this is a damn good t-shirt design. I'm not going to drag anybody under the bus. I'm not going to show you the one that won. But it wasn't as good as this one. You was at the club.
You was at the
So this one's kind of ass, but it has a cool story with it. So this is the view of Mexico from my dad's roof in the house he used to live in. And basically, when I went on independent study to go there for a week, my art teacher was like, well, make an hour-long sketch of a place from vacation. So I just chose my dad's roof. So this is from when I volunteered at an art camp. There's a lot going on. Emo Woman Blob. Tyler Joseph Blob. That's Clifford. Alright, this is a early rendition of the trash painting that I made at that same art camp. So this is like the pencil paper version. Obviously, I have a lot more. I have this whole pile. That's not counting the multiple sketchbooks I have. So I might make a sketchbook tour if I really feel like it. But for now, this is all I got. Bye.